So, hi there everybody, time for me to comment on your comments. Yeah, so we're going to start with Goku, Anakin, Skywalker, Darth Vader. I love the name. I have metaphysical powers and telekinesis, but I'm better with my metaphysical power. Okay, I need to be on a lighter gravity world for my telekinetic stuff. Good English, that sounds fine. Okay, and this next one, I'm sorry I don't read Arabic. So, assignment, mission, definitely. Okay, Patricia's been watching my comments. Thank you, Patricia. Boris Silva. Vaya, se valora mucho que tomas el tiempo del primer entender lo que es la palabra. So, wow. It's really wonderful that you take time to understand a word. And then try to explain it in the video. Philosophy isn't easy, so we appreciate these videos when you try to do your best explaining it. Well done and thank you. Por otro lado, tenía una duda. On the other hand, I had a doubt. Is the phrase "we didn't say nothing" correct? It appears in a song, and perhaps I'm wrong, but I remember that in English it's incorrect, two negatives in the same phrase. Thanks for reading. Okay, Boris, this is wrong. This is bad English, but in rock and roll you'll find lots and lots of bad English. Yeah? This is common. Let's see. It's not impossible to use two negatives in the same sentence. Notice I've used not impossible, and that's much more common, not with a negative word. But you could even say, I'm not saying that you're not wrong. Okay, so what this says is I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're not wrong, but this is also used to mean I'm not saying you're right either. Yeah? But be really careful with double negatives. Yeah? You're much better off not using them. Okay? And Mohammed, I reckon this as well. Reckon, good. Liverpool is a team to be reckoned with. They even won yesterday's match against Chelsea on penalties. Good English, Mohammed. And Reem, hi there. Moving from one state to another is an upheaval. Thank you. Yeah, change is always an upheaval. In two minds. So short, sweet and suitable. Thank you, Patricia. Lovely. And Sherwin, what an imp who accused me of stealing alcohol in Whole Foods. I don't even drink. What an imp. What an imp. What I would do is, what an imp, exclamation mark, which is that then gives you a new sentence. He accused me of stealing alcohol in Whole Foods. I don't even drink. Good work, Sherwin. And Patricia. The conservation of coral in barrier reefs and the protection of flora and fauna is one of the pelagic concerns of China climate change militants. Yeah, that reads very nicely. I'm not sure we can save the coral. The seas are becoming acidified, and this is just going to kill the coral because it can't make carbonates. I like your use of pelagic. It's a great word. Yeah, and then going on to the Amazon and the rainforest, I don't think it's possible to save the Amazon either. To save the Amazon, you need to cure poverty in the region. If you cure poverty in the Amazonian regions, then you will save the Amazon. If you don't, you won't. Static Blaster. Hi, Static. One of the greatest upheavals that shook the world occurred 21 years ago on a sunny September morning that turned extremely direful. Okay, yes. Yeah, the Twin Towers. That was a pretty big world upheaval, Static. Navanitha. After storm leaving the city, that was so upheaval for people to look around, because homes were brought down to ground, nowhere to go and stay, not enough water and food. So we need to change this a bit now, Anita. After the storm left the city, there was so much upheaval for people. If you looked, so there was so much upheaval for people to resolve, or for people to see, because homes were brought down to the ground. There was nowhere to go, and there wasn't enough water and food. Wow, that's a pretty dire situation. Good English though, Navanitha. And Patricia, he climaxed deep within her stately, soft, taut, shining splendour. On the cracked and cobwebbed ceiling, the moving splashes of glittering carlight were mirrored in her ocean-dark eyes. Her glistening forehead glowed in the shadows of the lampshade, and the wet veil of her heavy hair would hold the gleaming imprint of grateful joy forever. Wow! That's a really, really nice piece of writing. That's really good. Very evocative. Quite a hot piece as well. I love it. That's really good. It's a really, really, really good piece of work. And I've got no complaints about it. Nothing to criticize at all. Very good. And I'm going to give that one a heart. I love it. So, Sean, hi there, Sean. Ukraine is in an upheaval now after Russia launched an attack in February. Good English, Sean. My flat is in an upheaval after I carried out renovations to 2 toilets. Until today, things are not back to order. To order. I guess 2 works. I would probably say in order, but that's okay. 2 would work. Ha! I want cheesy puffs. Okay. Ha! 'Twas brillig and the slidey toes didst gyre and gimble in the wave. So, Vorpal blade is an exceedingly sharp blade. Brilliant. This isn't some off-the-shelf blade. This blade was made of the highest quality, so as to be able to slay fearsome beasts like the Jabberwock. I love this. I want cheesy puffs. This is one of my favourite pieces of poetry. Okay, Akshat. So, upheaval. She says there is nothing problematic with her behaviour. She, in fact, 2 words, tries to be respectful to everyone. But if someone comes up to her and insults her, she reciprocates and gives them a clap back. A clap. It probably works. I would say a clip or a cuff back. Considering that people around her call her names and poke fun at her, her getting her dander up is understandable. I like that phrase. Once her temper gets frayed, she is the one who ends up coming across as a bad person, and everyone questions her upbringing, and the person who exasperates her gets sympathy. Actually, I know this scenario very well. Yeah, they push you and hassle you and give you problems until finally you react, and then you're the villain and they're the angel. Very good English, by the way, Akshat. No corrections at all. What can be an upheaval? I think it would probably be better. What could an upheaval be? What can an upheaval be? I think it could be, for example, having to leave your country because you are hungry, or seeing any you love die, or seeing, I would probably say instead of any, seeing people you love die. There are so many other reasons that can perturb our life, but I won't mention it. Okay, you've definitely got the idea of an upheaval. Or seeing people you love die. I think it would be better than any. Okay, thank you, Giliola. I forgot to give you a mention, so thank you, Giliola. Roland Simon, hi, Ro. The digital education has become increasingly popular. I would use this without the. Digital education has become increasingly popular. Parents, teachers and students embrace the idea of remote learning. The COVID virus imbroglio has hastened this process. Good English. Well done, Roland. Only this "the" at the top. And hello, Akshirt. Great to see you. Good morning. Williams Doncord. Upheaval. Does it have the same meaning as revolution? Yeah, political upheaval is a revolution. Yeah, I think you can use it in the same way. And so, hi Williams Doncord. And goodness Olarwaju. Wow, goodness Olarwaju. So, hello. Hello, sir. As I watch your YouTube on English grammar, your YouTube video on English grammar, I gladly want to say that you're doing a great job. That is being appreciated. YouTube has really helped me to improve my English language greatly. The simplicity and clarity of your works are something else. The thing is, most English words, I don't know the meaning even when I look them up in the dictionary. Okay, even when the thing is, most English words, I don't know the meaning of them, even when I look them up in the dictionary. They are still not clear. But these words have been made clear by your work. So what I do now is when I see a new word I don't know the meaning, I just check your YouTube to know how you explain it. Yeah, to see how you explain it. A dictionary would only be needed if your work has not covered it. Well done, and we are grateful. Thank you, goodness. That's really nice of you. And Prab Fiek, due to the Russia-Ukraine war, there may be an upheaval in the price of sunflower oil in eastern countries. There are going to be upheavals in the prices of all sorts of things. I can really see that coming. Thank you, Prab. And Akshirt. Okay, she wails that she is profoundly anguishing. Okay, she's profoundly anguishing. You could use a continuous there. I was thinking about a simple, but it'll do. She's profoundly anguishing that people have stooped so low that they genderize toys. I like your use of genderize. She remembers being told off by her parents because of her habit of playing with video games and games that society thinks are meant for boys, rather than playing with dolls. Everyone who knew that would ask her to get out of that habit. Yeah, to get out of that habit. To change that habit, to stop that habit, because she, being a girl, was not supposed to be playing with them. Good with the continuous. People indoctrinated her to the point where she threw them away. She further says that children should play with the toys that they love playing with. Children should play with the toys they love playing with. It needs a with at the end, Akshirt. That's good English, thank you. You're concentrating quite hard on your comments. That's good. Good work, Akshirt. And siesta has long been baked into Mediterranean culture. The siesta. A siesta. Okay, good. Baked into. I like this baked into phrase. And Neetu, great to see you, Neetu. Choosing the right career trajectory is quite important for one's own identity in the 21st century. Good English. With the help of binoculars, the visibility of the bullet's downward trajectory was crystal clear. Yeah, that'll do fine. Well done, Neetu. And trajectory, gangster, high gangster, parabolic pathway. That's a trajectory, very definitely. Manji, lovely, great to see you. In The Tempest, Prospero, the former Duke of Milan, who had been cast away by his own brother and his abettors, I like this word, conjured up a terrible storm in the sea to torment his enemies, who were the survivors of a shipwreck, or the resulting shipwreck, a shipwreck. Yeah, the A's okay. Good work, Manji. I like it. To conjure up. Magic. Well done, Manji. And Francisco, I hope your arm's okay today. After working all night, I feel all in now. Good English. But even so, I will watch a few videos from your channel. Well done, Fran. Good English. Now, Vanitha, what's the difference between swear and forswear? I think the idea of forswear is to reject something. Yeah, to swear that you're not going to do it. Yeah, whereas to swear just means to promise solemnly that you're not going to do it. Well, you could also use swear as a bad word, but to forswear, to give something up, not to do it, to shun it, if you like. Manji, in order to keep up the mobility in one's life, I might not use the thee, but it's not wrong, Manji. The thee's okay. In order to keep up the mobility in life, one should follow one's. One should follow one's own trajectory in a resilient manner, no matter how insignificant it appears in the eyes of one's peers. How insignificant it appears to be in the eyes of one's peers. So if you start one, you should carry on with one. Okay. Eddie Dina, your videos surely take the drudgery away from learning vocabulary. That's the idea of these videos. It's much easier and much more beneficial to listen to me talking about it and giving examples than it is to look it up. Yeah, because I'll give you half a dozen examples normally. Yeah, so Sepidet Esmaili. Hi dear, you are so perfect. Thanks for your teaching. Thank you, that's really nice. That was jazz up. So thank you, Sepide. And Sheed, hi there, Sheed. If a day I have a child, I'd like him or her to have a science trajectory. I think I would say if one day I have a child, I'd like him or her. Use the phrase them. Them to say one person with indeterminate sex. I'd like them to have a science trajectory. I might say a scientific trajectory, but science trajectory is perfectly fine as well, Sheed. Thank you. And the semantic slant of Sir Henry's conversations veer towards the hoity-toity. They may catch you off guard or sweep you off your feet, but when he emerges from the pub, Brahms and Liszt, tired and emotional, or his decadent club, you realise how the mighty have fallen. By the way, Alex, when are we going to be honoured with the august presence of this aristocrat? You were considering making stuff with Henry and other blue bloods. Okay, I've got to do it. I'm going to write it down again. And Henry. Like that I won't forget it, or I won't bottle out. So, Maria Mikkonen. Hi, Maria. Eau de vivre, initiative, drive, survival instinct. Those are good words describing entelechy. Thank you, Maria. And Jerem. Hi, Jerem. The trajectory of a bullet or missile, literal meaning, can be described by mathematics, definitely. A career trajectory, figurative meaning, cannot be described by a mathematical equation. Although they are trying to do that, Jerem. I know they're trying to do that. Okay, good work, Jerem. Sean. If you launch a projectile hard enough in a parabolic trajectory, it would result in an orbit around the Earth. Yes. Okay, I would probably, yeah, it would result in an orbit around the Earth. It probably sounds neater. It would end up orbiting the Earth. But your English is not wrong, Sean. Government causes upheaval. Okay, yeah, that works. Government uncountable causes upheaval. Yes, definitely. Allah's Sign Wolf. Okay, one of the best teacher. Thank you. So double entendres. You liked it. Fanar. Look up Finbar Saunders and his double entendres in the Viz magazine. It's pretty rude though. Okay, so Anshuman Anad says wrangle, and that's definitely the right answer. Well done. Hi Count Beauty, great to see you with us. Backing an autocratic regime is a wrong trajectory for any country's development. Yes, that works. I might use the, but A is not wrong. Okay, so I'm not correcting it. So, Véronique Bernier, good morning, teacher. I've read the word raiment in a 19th century book. I found the meaning but nothing else. Could you make a video about this word and its more modern synonyms? Well, raiment talks about clothes. It's a pretty old-fashioned word. I'm not sure if I've got a video about it at all. Yeah, it's arraignments are the official clothes. A bishop's raiment, but it's sort of like regalia, the official costume. Part 4, hi. So, trajectory, thank you, sir, for this important video. I would like to hear your thoughts about SAT English, how to study for it, and etc. So, just for SAT, try increasing your vocabulary. And the best way to do that is by reading books. Books will increase your vocabulary marvellously, part 4. So, MMA. So, Russia. So, sir, I did choose wrestle. Is that correct or not? No. I'm sorry, MMA. The correct answer is wrangle, a legal wrangle. This is a good collocation. For which, read which. These polls won't let me edit my spelling mistakes. And FL says, didn't even notice it. Ha! Okay. So, Akshat. Is it correct to say she linked him the video, or she sent him a link of the video? I think personally I would say she sent, with a T, him a link of the video, but she linked in the video works perfectly well also, Akshat. So both are okay. Okay, this is me giving some videos to help you answer the question. Wrangle. Yes, Patricia. I never doubted for a second you were not going to be able to do this one. Okay. I never doubted for a second you were not going to... Yeah, it does work. Okay. So, I feel sorry for him. And so do I feel for his mother. I feel sorry for him. And so do I feel for his mother. Yes, that definitely works, Akshirt. Yes, yes, yes. I like the inversion. Victoria Elrich, thank you so much for trajectory. Dommy says number 2, a legal wrangle. Good. Thank you for teaching. So, Victoria Elrich, thank you for teaching me and others to speak English. It's my pleasure. This is what I do. And Rafik, wrangle, definitely. So, Vinjaraj, trajectory is a two-dimensional motion taken by an object. The path followed by a projectile is called trajectory. It is physics. Related word, not maths. But I think, Vinraj, that almost all physics can be reduced to maths. And that's an interesting one. Okay. Trajectory. Okay, so thank you, Vinraj. Lukash, I think that's probably how you say it. Wrangler. I saw your movie, it's probably a film or video, about the word Wrangler, where everything was explained perfectly. So you understood it. Well done, Lukash. Okay, wow, here we go. Patricia. So, S is for silver, slang, singular, shingle, scraggy, subaltern, subservient, stigmatized, spig, spiritual, saint, SOB, skyscraper, side, saddle, sonnet, sonore, subjugate, swill, psalm. I don't know this word. Scam, I don't know. For swig, swagger, swab, slick, shambles, shudder, shroud, slur, strangulation, screwed, scarred, scar, star, or starfish, Saturn, snide, scorpion, scimitar, scribe, slug, swish, swelling, spinal cord, syrupy straitjacket, struggle, saga, scapegoat, sagacious, satiety, snake in the grass, satin, stockbroker, shareholder, stymied, standardized, stance, stanza, strophe, slushy, spur of the moment, spar, stipulate, stringent, sanguine, scallops. I love scallops. Sequence, shortbread, scarecrow, sawdust, stars and stripes, shun, shorn, shove. Snare, snob, snub, snuggle, smother, smattered, skullduggery, skilled, serum, strum, skillet, summer solstice for Stonehenge. I've been to Stonehenge at the summer solstice, but they don't have the festival anymore. It was a really good festival. The summer solstice at Stonehenge. For summon, for stalk, stalker, solicitor, shrine, shrove, stoke, smite, soot, subscription, statistics, stash, stumbling block, scabbard, swish, sash, saucy, saute, sweet and sour, scrolling, swirl, smirch, or smooch, swindle, sworn, sweep, spindle, shrapnel, silver, shoal, shrub, slut, smutty, salvation, snide, smug, sort, stuck up, stoic, Socrates, scurrilous, strumpet, starve, stifle, stiletto, skeleton, shaggy, shah, Sherazade, serenade, serene, senile, spiritual, sterile, sultry, siren, and sultan. Thank you, Patricia. Wow, what a lot. Sorry, Alex, the list is too long. Maybe I shouldn't do them. No, the list is absolutely great. It's fun reading them because it can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. Like that word at the end. I think it's Sherazade or Sherazade. I'm going to look that one up because I don't know it. Okay, so Maria Teresa Fangon, thank you, Ted, for Tere, from, that's the Philippines. So, hi there, Maria Teresa in Philippines, or hi there, Tere in the Philippines. Duruv, lexiphonism. The thing about this word is you can't call someone a lexiphanical, a lexiphane, because you'd be lexiphanical. I might say you'd be being lexiphanical. That's very good. Duruv. Okay, Jai Banks. The answer is rift, definitely. And convene. Now the EU wants to convene a meeting to discuss the Russian situation. A complicated one, by the way. That's good English, Fran. So I'm sure there's some more that have appeared in the 30 minutes that I've been doing this. I thought that it was going to take me longer today. Maybe I'm getting faster at it. Yes. And, okay, just one more. Akshat. This is too expensive to buy. Good English. This is too expensive to be bought. This is too expensive to buy. Okay, so are they both the same? Yes, they are, but I think there's a slight nuance. This is too expensive to buy. I think this is more from a personal point of view. Yeah, I haven't got enough money to buy this. But the second one, this is too expensive to be bought, that people can't buy it generally. It's something too expensive for the general population to buy. Although these two are interchangeable, yeah? But there's just a slight difference in nuance. Okay, let me give it one more go, and I'll give you the bye-byes while I'm doing it. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with another one of these later. Ooh, there's another one. Robert Leather. So, regardless or irregardless? Except it's argued that irregardless is a portmanteau of irrespective and regardless. I've only really heard it being used in the northwest of England in reference to how another person's opinion doesn't have an effect on the opinion going ahead. So you might say, we're going to build it irregardless of your views. So it's a more personalized form of regardless. I think I agree with you, Robert. I don't think irregardless is a good word to use. You can use it, though. Now, you could say that that's reductive. I'm just conveying its usage for my specific region. That's really useful, and thank you very much for adding that, Robert Leather. I think I agree with you. Irregardless of what you think. I can hear people saying it, and that's why I made the video. Although I think I would recommend students just used regardless. So, enough for today. Take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.